Have you ever wondered how money actually moves through the economy? It's more than just cash changing hands. It's a complex cycle that keeps businesses running, people employed, and goods and services flowing. From the moment you earn your paycheck to the way banks lend money, each transaction sets off a chain reaction that affects everyone. In this video/article, we'll break it down in simple terms, showing how money circulates, how it impacts growth, and why understanding this flow is key to making smarter financial choices. Today we will talk about how money moves through the economy explained simply. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. How money moves through the economy explained simply. Understanding how money flows through the economy is key to grasping how societies function and why financial decisions, both personal and governmental, matter. At its core, the economy is a vast network of transactions. Individuals earn money, spend it on goods and services. Businesses pay wages, and governments collect taxes and redistribute funds. This continuous movement of money is often referred to as the circular flow of income, and it forms the backbone of economic activity. By examining the main participants, households, businesses, banks, and the government, we can see how money circulates and fuels growth. While the system can seem complex, breaking it into steps makes it surprisingly simple to understand. 1. The role of households. Earning and spending households are the starting point for most economic activity. People earn money primarily through wages, salaries, and investment income. This earned income is then used to purchase goods and services, from groceries and clothing to entertainment and healthcare. Every dollar spent by a household doesn't disappear. It becomes revenue for businesses, who in turn use it to pay employees, suppliers, and taxes. The more households spend, the more businesses earn, creating a positive feedback loop. Beyond spending, households also save money by depositing it in banks or investing it, which further contributes to the economy by providing funds for lending and investment. 2. Businesses, producing, selling, and paying businesses are the engines of the economy. They take resources like labor, raw materials, and capital, and turn them into goods and services that households and other businesses want. When businesses sell products, they generate revenue, which they use to cover expenses such as wages, rent, and taxes. Profits may also be reinvested into the business to expand production, hire more employees, or develop new products. This cycle ensures that money earned by households is returned to the economy through business operations, keeping the flow of funds moving. Businesses also borrow money from banks for investments, which connects them directly to the financial system and further amplifies the movement of money. 3. The banking system. Facilitating the flow. Banks and financial institutions act as the intermediaries that keep money moving efficiently. When households deposit savings, banks don't simply store that money. They lend it out to individuals, businesses, and governments. This lending creates new money in the form of loans, which is then spent on houses, factories, infrastructure, and other goods and services. By charging interest on loans and paying interest on deposits, banks also generate profits, which can be reinvested into the economy. In this way, banks ensure that money circulates rather than stagnating, making them critical players in maintaining economic activity and growth. 4. Government spending and taxation. Governments influence the flow of money through taxation, spending, and monetary policies. Taxes collected from households and businesses provide the funds needed to finance public services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. These government expenditures inject money back into the economy, supporting jobs and consumption. Additionally, governments may implement stimulus programs, subsidies, or transfer payments, which can increase household spending and drive demand for goods and services. Through careful management of taxes and spending, governments aim to stabilize the economy, promote growth, and reduce inequality, demonstrating how public money directly affects the private flow of funds. 5. Investments and capital markets. Investment plays a crucial role in circulating money beyond immediate consumption. Individuals, businesses, and governments invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, and other financial instruments. These investments provide businesses with capital to grow, fund research, and create jobs, while giving investors the potential to earn returns. Capital markets, including stock exchanges and bond markets, facilitate this process by connecting those with money to invest with those who need funds. The continuous buying, selling, and reinvesting of assets keep money moving through the economy, creating wealth and supporting long-term growth. 6. International trade. Money crossing borders. Money doesn't just move within a single country. It also flows internationally through trade. When a country exports goods or services, it receives money from foreign buyers, which increases domestic income. Conversely, imports involve sending money abroad in exchange for goods and services. This global flow of money creates interdependence among countries and allows resources to be allocated more efficiently worldwide. International financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund and World Bank, also facilitate cross-border investment and loans, further integrating economies. In a globalized world, the movement of money across borders is a vital part of economic circulation. 7. The impact of interest rates and monetary policy. Central banks, such as the Federal Reserve in the U.S., play a crucial role in regulating the flow of money through monetary policy. By adjusting interest rates, central banks influence borrowing, spending, and saving behavior. Lower interest rates make borrowing cheaper, encouraging spending and investment, while higher rates encourage saving and reduce inflationary pressures. Central banks also control the money supply through open market operations and other tools. These actions directly impact how money moves between households, businesses, and banks, ensuring the economy operates smoothly and preventing disruptions that could slow down the circulation of funds. 8. The big picture. Circular flow and economic health. When we step back and look at the economy as a whole, the movement of money is essentially a giant cycle connecting households, businesses, banks, governments, and international markets. Money earned by one group becomes income for another, which is then spent, invested, or taxed and returned to the system. This circular flow keeps goods and services in motion, sustains employment, and fuels economic growth. Disruptions in this flow, such as reduced consumer spending, bank failures, or policy missteps, can slow down the economy, while positive cycles of spending, investment, and innovation drive prosperity. Understanding this system helps individuals make smarter financial decisions, businesses plan growth strategies, and governments craft effective policies, highlighting why the simple flow of money is the lifeblood of economic health. Money may seem like just paper or numbers on a screen, but in reality, it is the thread that ties the entire economy together. Each dollar moves through a web of transactions, influencing decisions and outcomes at every level, from a small household purchase to international trade agreements. By recognizing how money circulates and the roles of each participant, we can better appreciate the complexity of the economy, anticipate its shifts, and participate more effectively in the financial system. Whether you are a consumer, business owner, or policymaker, understanding the flow of money is essential to thriving in today's interconnected world. Conclusion. Money is the lifeblood of the economy, constantly moving between households, businesses, banks, governments, and international markets. Each transaction, whether earning, spending, saving, or investing, keeps the system alive and drives growth. By understanding how money flows, we can make smarter financial decisions, plan better for the future, and appreciate the delicate balance that sustains economic health. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.